Right. Yesterday was pretty successful. Even for my somewhat half-assed standards. Let me grab these. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, why is there so much shit everywhere? Oh yeah, it's because I'm a messy builder. I'll keep that and probably use it again. What was I saying? Yes. Over here, this is trash. More trash, this is go back to there. So, there's so many screws and bits of wood and crap everywhere. And this knife is covered in resin. Fix that at a later date. Right, so yesterday was pretty successful. I'll give it about a 90% success rate. This is my pattern. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is my pattern. That's what came out of the mold. Now, that's the first one. I bought two. There are a couple of flaws in it. Here, there's a split, but that's from where I split the mold at the top to get the other one out. Everything else is pretty good. I obviously poured at an angle. I didn't flatten where it was, so let's put you there. So that one came out pretty well, and like I said, it was an off-white colour, and this is the second one. Second one came out better. The split here doesn't show quite so much, and I must have moved it because it's slightly flatter. This one out of the two came out pretty damn well, to be honest. Now, obviously you do get some shrinkage. It is actually smaller than the original. Not so much in depth, but actually in depth width-wise. It is actually a little bit smaller. But I can live with that. Craggy bear. So, what I need to do, or what I want to do, is I'm going to put my mould box back together. I'm actually going to put a base on it. And then I'm going to tape the inside seams where I've split the mould with some aluminum tip to hold them flat, and that means I'll be able to basically stop it from doing weird things on me, or weirder things on me. Where's the... I assume that's that way. More by luck than judgment. I did actually mark my marked my mould box. Anyway, so this is going to be very much a fast forward, whilst I just quickly fix this mould. Now, what I'm actually tempted to do, weirdly, is not fix the mould. I'm actually tempted to just pour the round part of these and then do a wooden bottom on them. That's my actual current thinking is just to do that. It's because, let me explain. I could just mould up to here pretty easily, flatten it and put it onto a piece of wood. I can throw more resin down the street, and I can obviously put this onto a flat surface and get a better job, or make a better job of pouring this thing. But realistically, the bit I need is actually just the top part. What I was trying to do, which was a bit of a fail, was I was trying to line this up. Dink dink. Go down. I guess I was being a little bit greedy in my mould making. If I had a bit more practice, then I think it would have been. Why are you sitting up? Sit up before you piece of shit. Am I going to need a third pump? I was just being a bit greedy in my mould making, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having a bit of, thank you. There's nothing wrong with like trying to overdo it at all. I think realistically, it's not needed. I think I can just pour. I can just pour this section from this mould very easily and not have to fix the top. So that is what is going to happen once I get more resin, which seems to be a story. I've just ordered a gallon of resin so I can actually get this done. Now this does mean a couple of things when you think about it. My goal of making these post tops, I have to go put that away, so they are completely rot proof. I wouldn't say it's a fail, but even if I do put this mould or the silicone mould onto something flat and I get it super nice, super level and super square, the chances of me not having to do a bunch of secondary work to actually fix it, get it flat, and to mess around with it is about zero, unfortunately. You're always going to have to do some secondary work, and trying to flatten the bottom of this thing is just going to be a little bit too much work for the return benefit when I could just cut, oh yeah, pouring off dry resin, when I can just skip that, pour to just above that line and just cut the mold out, or cut the cast out on the bandsaw. Job's a good one. And then I'll no-nails it to a piece of wood, and if it goes sideways, then, well, fuck it, I'll just pour another one. Dirt cheap. Throwing good money off the bed sometimes is a problem. So, right, that's it. That's all I have to say today. I am going to put I just fucked this knife up, didn't I? Whacker. So I'm just going to clean this up, put a base on it very quickly, and that's it. So, pretty successful mould pouring. I'll take it. Peace.